Miss Amber. I'm a Youth Services Librarian at the Grundy Library, and welcome to our Grundy Library Code Club. Today we're going to be doing Make Music with Scratch, and this can be found on the Hour of Code website, so hourofcode.com, or I'll also include a link. So you can take a look at this little description here, and you can see that this project is perfect for grades 2 to 8. And it's using blocks and Scratch, and there's some information here. It's at a beginner level, and it is a self-led tutorial, and it'll take you about 1 hour to complete this project. But I thought it was so fun, it could really take you a lot longer too if you want to keep working on your music. So we're going to go ahead and click Start, and it takes us to this page here. So there is a video that you can watch for this project, which is really great, and you can go through and it will take you step by step. I do recommend watching the videos carefully, and you can even leave them up and keep rewatching them if you get lost or don't know exactly what to do next. I'm just going to show you how to get started with making music. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get rid of the sprite that it gives us over here. So we're not going to be using the cat today. So I'm going to go down here and click on that little trash can. And then I'm going to add a sprite. So we're going to go down here where it looks like a little cat shape down here, and it says choose a sprite. And as you can see, there's lots of different categories. I'm going to pick music. And then I'm going to pick musical instrument. You can choose whatever one you want. I think I'm going to start out with the drums and the tabla. Okay, so there they are. So we're going to have to code them so that when we click them with our mouse, they're going to make the sound of a drum or a tabla. So the first thing we have to do is we have to go over here to our events, and then you're going to click on when this sprite is clicked. So I'm going to drag that over, and that is going to start our code, because what we're trying to have happen is we want to click on the drum and hear a drum sound. So when this sprite is clicked, then we're going to go over here to the purple sound button over here. And then in here, you can select what sound it will play. Now it's automatically going to recommend the sound that goes along with your sprite. So this is the sound that we want because it's for the tabla. So I'm just going to leave that, but you can also mix up your sounds a little bit, or you can record a sound, and that's really fun too. But I'm just going to leave it like that because that's the sound I want. They're connected, so now I'm going to test it out. I'm going to click on my drum, and I can hear the sound, so that's perfect. Alright, so now I'm going to add another instrument. So I'm going to repeat the whole process again, going down here and choosing a sprite. I'm going to filter it to just show me the music options here. And I think I'm going to have maybe a guitar. Alright, so there's my guitar. That's perfect. So now I have to write the code for my guitar. And as you can see, if you click on our drum, you can hear the sound, and that's the code for that. But for this sprite, we don't have any code yet. So we're going to go back over to events. And then we want this block when the sprite is clicked. We're going to go to our sound, and as you can see, it automatically filled in the sound for the guitar. So let's try that. All right, so perfect, that's working. So you can keep going and fill in different instruments, adding in the sounds as you go. And then once you have your instruments where you want them, it's also really fun to pick a background. So you do that by going over here. This is the sprite option, but over here, if you click on this, it allows you to choose a backdrop. So you can search through. There's so many different backdrops, but I think I want one that makes it look like my instruments are in a concert. So this one's kind of cool. There's a spotlight. This one's a concert. I like that one too, but I think I'm going to pick this theater because that looks really cool. Okay, so there it is. And as you can see, now my instruments are in a theater. If you want to try out a different backdrop, you just go over here again, click on the backdrop option, and you can click on any other backdrop. Okay, now this is a concert stage. That looks really cool too. And you can continue doing this. I hope you guys have a really fun time. Remember, if you get confused or you need a little more help, go through your videos and keep them up so you can pause them and watch them as you go along. And I hope you guys have a really great time coding, and Miss Laura and I will see you at our next Grundy Library Code Club.